Singaporeans lose 40 million hours stuck on hold with customer service hotlines, even as companies invest heavily in AI. Instead of fixing the problem, automation may be making it worse. Here to explain why are Rafael Barros from SMU's School of Computing and Information Systems and TZ Wong from ServiceNow. So starting with TZ, what's driving the rise in wait times despite automation?
The issue is really the fragmented, disconnected systems, data, and processes that businesses rely on. And there are multiple of this in any business. This hornet's nest of complexity is causing inefficiencies in delivering customer service. We know from our report that customer service employees have to navigate more than 3 systems to resolve a single customer query. Our little red dot is paying the price. Singaporeans endured 40 million hours being put on hold. This is 33% more than last year.
So automation is just part of the environment. The idea is that for service, you need to have very clear processes and you need to understand the expectations of the customers. So sometimes just a service person try to empathize and try to solve the things, but they don't have all the tools because they are scattered across multiple things. You don't have like the metrics or how to improve this on time. So it requires a lot of practice. It requires a lot of knowledge from the employees. And sometimes there is a lot of like changing of positions and rotations of the employees. So it is kind of the trying to fix too many things at the same time.
Just for better understanding on this, can you explain what's causing the gap between employee perception and customer reality?
There is a massive gap today. Customers wait almost 5 working days for resolution, 5% longer than last year, while customer service employees say it only takes 30 minutes to resolve a complex issue. Think about that. This gap has a huge business impact too. 85% of Singaporeans tell us they will switch brands due to poor or slow customer service. Our report also exposes inefficiencies in how customer service employees do their work today to resolve customer issues. Only 18% of their work week is actually spent directly addressing customer needs. 40% of their work week is spent on administrative duties, waiting for responses, and liaising with other departments. And navigating the hornet's nest of fragmented systems and disconnected systems for a single customer issue further lengthens response time. Now, the right platform can actually address these issues and empower customer service employees with the right tools to close the gap and enhance service efficiency.
Yeah, so normally customers, they want the problem to be solved. They want to explain what is going on with the service or what is wrong with the product. And usually the employee is trying to basically complete the key performance indicator. They want to close the case. And then there is a difference of intentions. You need this type of, I would say, caring about the customer, trying to help them solve the issue and try to understand what is going on. And that requires time. It doesn't matter if you have a lot of tools. You need to understand the needs, you need to understand your products, and you need to try to see how it works. So the customer is looking for solving a problem. The employee is trying to solve the problem, but they also need to follow the rules and the regulations and do a lot of additional stuff like administration that makes this a little more complex.
This may sound alarming. So in order to solve this, how can businesses better integrate automation with human support?
Businesses must combine technology with human empathy for a customer-centric service model. For rapid service delivery, smart businesses are already using a unified platform to take out the hornet's nest of complexity and leverage AI. But not all platforms are created equal, and AI is only as good as the platform is built on. At ServiceNow, our one architecture, one data model, cloud-based platform have helped Griffith University in Australia to achieve an 87% increase in self-service rates and a 43% boost in first contact resolution. They use the ServiceNow platform to connect disparate systems, siloed data, and processes to streamline and automate workflows and provide a single source of truth for their support staff. Now, with AI running on our platform, we can turbocharge automation, hand off routine tasks, and let customers self-serve 24/7. AI will empower customer service employees to reduce resolution times while allowing more time for them to deliver a personal touch. Our report also shows that 1/3 of Singaporeans want to have a live service agent to handle sensitive issues, complex problems, and high-value matters. No one should have to go through the frustration of being put on hold when we have the technology and customer service employees who wants to do customer service right.
In order to help automate things, first, you need to have a very clear understanding of the sequence of the process. You also need to try to measure and understand like what are the key requests that your customer have. And this depends on each industry. You need to understand your customers. You need to really understand your product. And you need to turn into the customer centric, like how to help them improve things. So usually one of the things that you want is try to solve the issue on the first time, but then you need to have a lot of empathy. You need to hear well. And in this sense, I think the AI is getting there, but it needs a lot of human intervention to understand this. So this is getting better with the time, and also try to clarify the expectations of both the employee and the customer. Sometimes the employee expects a lot about the IT AI tool to help them solve this issue, and the customer just want the things to be solved. So it's trying to balance two different objectives at the same time.
Thank you so much for sharing your insights, Rafael and TZ.
Thank you and goodbye.
Thank you for having me here.
Once again, those were Rafael Barros, Senior Lecturer at SMU School of Computing and Information Systems, and TZ Wong, Head of Analyst Relations for Asia Pacific at ServiceNow. For more news, visit sbr.com.sg.